Madden World, what it be like? It's your boy Foe. Xbox 720 is the gamer tag on the PS4, and yo, this is that double triple Madden OGs, and we are back with part 2 of our shotgun tight offset TE out of the New Orleans Saints playbook. If you didn't see part 1, make sure you go back and click that shit, man. There was some quality things to be had. We were going over some oldies but goodies, because the main thing we want to get across with this mini scheme that we're running is, the overall view on it is, man, just check all your plays. Especially if you feel like you know how something works, it might not work the same way because of the defensive mechanics in Madden 17. The way that the zones play this year, the way that the route running works against man coverage this year, you just want to call everything, put it all on the field all the time, because you never know what works. We were going over a play, Saint spot, that was popping. I showed you with minimal setups, you could cause the defense all kinds of problems, and now we want to go ahead and go over Saints end. So let's go ahead and put it on the field. Now, the main thing we want to look at with this particular formation is look at the tight end on his angled in route, and then look at Cooper on his post route. This combination is going to get open literally against any zone. If it's zone coverage and they don't adjust or get adjusty, it works. So I'll show you that we're going to be able to get this action in cover 4, right? So now let's go ahead and call cover 3 real quick. Same thing, if we can get the throw right. Derek Carr don't want to behave. Let's go ahead, call cover 2. Whoa. Man, did y'all see that? Shamarko came flying, bro. Alright, block that man. Alright, cool. Yeah. There we go. Alright. So as you can see against especially cover 2, that was wide open. Against cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, man, you run a cover 6, all of it is he's gonna get open. That combination is gonna get open. He's even gonna get open against man coverage. So I'll just go ahead and show you that, you literally just need to always leave him on what he's on, because he's gonna get open no matter what. All right, so now we'll go ahead and stay with the cover 4, but then we'll talk about like some of the other routes. Now, what I love about this play is it's just a good levels concept. Now you want to redrag Roberts. If you don't, he'll sit down, he won't run all the way through, and you don't want that. So let's go ahead and snap the ball. Let's focus on the drag. And now what you're gonna see is that we have a nice high-low read, and this high-low read is gonna be really a pain in the ass, really, because it's so low. And the break that Amari is on up high above him, you can't really bait me on that. You can't play that low to where I cannot throw over the top of you for the post route. And that is where the problem in itself lies with this play. We'll go ahead and call cover 3. Cover 3. Redrag him, and same thing. So and this literally can go for like 5 or 10 yards. The drag is important right there. Now let's go ahead and focus our attention to the running back, because he's on this nice speed route that's out of that 4 verticals that we like. So he's definitely gonna do some damage. If you put him in a cover 3, you got to be careful of when you throw it. You got to kind of throw him late like that. If he don't get hit in the head with the ball. Have y'all noticed that everybody dropped the football in the game, man? Dropping the football is terrible in the game, man. I've never seen, you don't see that many drops like in real life. Look at that. Like, I should be able to catch and turn and go up the field. He's just dropping the football. So anyway, let's go ahead and call a cover 2. But as you can see, that speed route is doing the same thing. It's just getting open. I just want to show that it's getting open against everything. So cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, he's still getting open. The drag's getting open. Really, Crabtree is kind of in no man's land, out of a zone, and it's weird. Now you can't motion him, and one thing I noticed is you can't motion him out to the left. Otherwise, I just motion him out to the left, maybe put him on some kind of like slant or something. Y'all comment at the bottom and tell me what you think I should do with him, like in a zone. You could try it. I mean, if you have like a different team, then what I would do is streak him. Like if you put your fastest player right there and just streak him, because you'll have a one-on-one over the top where you can just throw a bomb. But I can't do that with Crabtree because he's a possession receiver. So I don't really look at him in that play. Let's go ahead and go over, now that you understand like the post route is working for you, you never really want to throw the tight end unless you see him open. But really all you're going to ever need is the drag and then the post route. You could actually block the running back if you need to pick up a blitz, but if they're not blitzing you and playing stock, like I played a guy earlier today, all he did was play just base like 3-4 odd cover 3. This would have killed him because it would have been just too much to deal with. But anyway, let's go over man coverage real quick. Then I'll give you like one more jewel and we'll be kind of done with this. All right, so trying to get better at cutting my videos down. So all right, so what we want to look at first is the speed route. That's the first thing, right? We know that speed route is going to kill man coverage, all right? But then the next thing we want to look at is Crabtree. Now Crabtree is a viable option because we know we can get Cooper. We know we can get the running back on the speed route. But now Crabtree is on a delayed out route. It's sort of slanting to the outside as well, but it cannot be pressed. So because it can't be pressed, what we're gonna do is throw a nice like downward pass right there. If you see him, it depends on what you see. Like right then and there, let's go ahead and replay it so I don't keep running the play. I shouldn't have threw the L2 pass right then and there. I should have probably just threw it to lead him so he could turn up the field and run. But I'm just in the habit of throwing that like that because sometimes it'll be a little bit tighter. And if you throw like a downward pass, he's always going to be able to possession catch it or catch it. And then the computer player cannot make a play on the ball just every single time. So I'm just in the habit of doing that. But if you see him get open like that, just throw the ball and let him rack and turn up the field because you could make a big play out of that. I'm probably leaving yardage on the field by telling you to throw it low like that. But just whenever you see it tight, throw it low. Now, as you can see, that's when a tight end is also going to be an option in man-to-man. And look, this is literally like the quarters cover 2. Well, we got the hook zone in the middle, but the hook zone is gonna go with the drag. I wouldn't ever look at the drag in like 2-man under because you got all these other routes. So look, the tight end's open, the speed route's open, Crab's open back there, Amari's open on the other side of the field. He comes open. So as you can see, everything's open in man-to-man. I mean, for real, this play is just overall a fucking problem, right? Now then also, you're gonna have the halfback zone, inside zone. So you wanna make sure you mix that in. I'm just piecing the rest of the scheme together because I'm gonna close it out. And then another thing is bench. Definitely run bench. If they run in cover 4, you're gonna be able to get this to either side. So I just want to show that real quick. And this is cover 4. This is any cover 4. And it's to a point where like I like overly run that sometimes because it's real easy to get. Keep in mind you can't really do it against the curl flats though. So I'll show you how you can't do it. Hopefully it doesn't pick 6 my ass. But you don't really want to be trying to throw this against curl flats. Even though I did right there. It's a little bit tighter. It's just tighter. So we'll call a cover 3 drop. We'll call a bench again. I'm not sure you what I mean. It's just tighter. And I don't know. I've played, they're not really doing it right now, but I've played games where You see him? Now it's tighter, where he can almost make a play on the ball. So I get a little nervous with that when I'm running bench, but it's open on one of the sides. Then also, you can look at cover 2. And then if you run bench, if it's not hard flats, this is open on both sides too. So you could just throw it and pick up 5 yards real quick. So definitely remember that. And the great part about bench is this another one of those plays that looks symmetrical, but not quite. So you can get the same action to either side. So just remember, you can like audible like this and do that to one side. But then if you wanted to, you could very well call bench and then audible and do it that way. And then you get the same action the opposite way. So just remember that. I'll show you one more thing and then I'll get out of here. Like I said, man, like this formation is still nice. It's just this year you can do more. Like you couldn't run that bench play like that last year. But the way the zones work now, you can definitely get that off. So that's why I wanted to show that to y'all, because I felt like that was important. Alright, so last thing I want to show, and we won't spend too much time with it. I'm gonna run it once. Whether I get it or not, who knows? But I just want you to know that even in this formation, you have like a cover 4 bomb that you could do. So remember, we said all we need is the one route to get the bomb. So we could always set it up like that. If we wanted to set it up like this, the way we have more of a levels concept, that would make more sense to me. I'm just trying to get these people out the way. Hopefully we'll have time. Man, what the hell happened? Did y'all see that? I have to run it again because my joystick did the fuck up thing where the guy was coming back inside on accident. I didn't mean to do that. So Cooper was running back inside. Alright, so this is basically what I'm trying to show, if I can get it off. So we'll alright, let's move him out, stand him up and see if we can throw it. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you that you can get the cover 4 bomb out of it too. So that's a play that you can run to get the cover 4 bomb. I mean, I don't have to replay it. Y'all know I went over that way enough times. Anyway, bro, that's the mini scheme, bro. I know it's other plays in there that I could have added, but you know, I didn't go into just full detail. But like, comment if in any of these 2 parts you saw something that I could do to make it as an adjustment or make the play better, or if you feel there's anything that I could do better with my videos themselves, please let me know in the comments. And you know, as always, bro, subscribe to your boy, man. I'm putting hours and hours of work in to make sure that you guys are getting quality content. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.